Dear students, welcome to my channel Sumanth Tutorial. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the further notification, and don't forget to like, share and comment. Thank you. Yes students, in this session I am going to explain you the concept of equation of motion. Before you are going to enter to the equation of motion, the terms which is going to come in equation of motion, that is very important. That is U, V, A, T and S. U represents initial velocity, V represents final velocity, A acceleration, T time and S distance or displacement. I repeat one more time. U represents initial velocity, V represents final velocity, A represents acceleration, T represents time and S represents distance or displacement. There are three equations of motion. Let me write all the three. V is equal to U plus AT. S is equal to ut plus half at square. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. There is a derivation for all the three equations of motion. Let us derive all the three equations of motion graphically. Yes students, consider a graph. This is velocity time graph. If you plot a graph on velocity on y-axis and time on x-axis, the graph we are going to obtain, that is called as velocity time graph. If you observe, the initial velocity is 0 at t is equal to 0 and v is the final velocity at the time is equal to t. To find the acceleration, we need to find the slope of this graph. Let us find the acceleration. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity with respect to time. So velocity by time. So acceleration A is equal to EB divided by AE. Nothing but the slope of the graph. So y-axis by x-axis will going to give you the acceleration. Now I'll make a bit alter. See here, EB, nothing but here is AC. So in place of EB, I will write it as AC. So here to here, divided by, in place of AE, I will write OD. Next line. See here. AC, to find the value of AC, it is very clear that OC minus OA. OC minus OA divided by OD. Once again, I will show OC minus OA will going to give you the value of AC. So just substitute the value which you know. So A is equal to OC total is V minus OA is U divided by OD is T, or AT is equal to V minus U, or V is equal to U plus AT. This is one of the equation of motion. The distance travelled S with the time t will be equal to the area of trapezium OABD. So S will be equal to area of the trapezium OABD. See here, this area of trapezium OABD can be divided into two diagrams. One is the rectangle plus triangle. So let me write it. Area of rectangle OAED plus area of triangle AEB. Area of rectangle plus area of triangle will going to give you the area of the trapezium OABD. Next question. The area of rectangle formula is length into breadth. Substitute the value. OA into OD. Area of rectangle plus area of triangle half into breadth into height. That is half into breadth is OD into height is BE. Don't get confused. I have not written here AE. AE and OD is same. That is the reason directly I have written here OD. Now substitute the corresponding value. OA is U into T plus half into T into BE is V minus U. So BE is nothing but OC minus AC, nothing but V minus U. We know the value. V minus U is equal to AT. Don't forget it. Now substitute AT as V minus U. So this becomes UT plus half into AT square. Which value we are finding? The S. So S is equal to UT plus half AT square. The distance travelled S with the time t will be equal to the area of trapezium OABD. So S will be equal to area of the trapezium OABD. Area of trapezium is half of sum of the parallel sides. These two are the parallel sides. That is DB plus OA into the perpendicular height. Nothing but OD. Then substitute the corresponding value. That is half into V plus U into OD is time. So with respect to this formula, T will be equal to V minus U by A. Then substitute it. Half into V plus U into V minus U divided by A. See here, A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. So which will be equal to half of V square minus U square divided by A for the value of S. Transfer 2A to the other side. 2AS is equal to V square minus U square, or this is B, or V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. So this is the final equation of motion. Yes students, if you are very clear with all the three equation of motion, let us solve few numerical based on the content. Yeah students, so the first question is like this. A bus starts from rest. So it is starting from rest means initial velocity is 0 and acquire some uniform acceleration, that is 0.1 meter per second square. At a time 2 minutes, nothing but 120 second. We need to find the value of speed, nothing but v, and distance as s. So let us solve this one. First we need a formula. V is equal to u plus at, one of the formula of equation of motion. Substitute the value. 0 plus a is 0.1 into the time is 120. So v is equal to 12 meter per second. This is the solution for the first question. Now go for the second one. So we need to find the value of the distance traveled. So we are going to use s is equal to ut plus half at square. Substitute the value. 0 into t plus half into a is 0.1 into t is 120 square, which will be equal to half into 12 square is 144. So divide, 2 sevens are 14, 2 twos are 4, 00. So the value of s will be equal to 7200 meter. Now the second question. A train is moving with the initial velocity about 90 km per hour. Brakes are applied. So the acceleration predicted is minus 0.5 meter per second square. We need to find how much distance it will travel just before it comes to rest. Observe the unit. Velocity is given in kilometer per hour. Acceleration is given in meter per second square. So we need to convert this kilometer per hour to meter per second. How? It is very easy. So 90 kilometer per hour will be equal to 90 into 5 by 18. This 5 by 18 is standard. If you are converting kilometer per hour to meter per second, you need to multiply it by 5 by 18 times, or reverse of it. If you want to represent meter per second in terms of kilometer per hour, you need to multiply it by 18 by 5. That's all. So see here, 18 5s are 90, it is 25 meter per second. Let's find the value using one of the equation of motion. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Here v becomes 0. Why? In the question itself they had given the train will come to rest, then v becomes 0. So 0 is equal to u is not 90, it is 25. So 25 square plus 2 into the a value is minus 0.5 into yes, we don't know. Then see here, 25 square is 625, plus into minus is minus, 2 into 0.5 is 1, yes, or we can simply write it as s, or s is equal to 625 meter. Now question number 3. A trolley which is initially at rest moving in an inclined plane at an acceleration of 2 cm per second square, what will be its velocity after 3 seconds from the start? So very easy and simple. So v is equal to u plus at is the corresponding formula to find that one. Substitute the value. So v is, we don't know, that is V as usual. 0 plus A is 2 into time is 3. So V will be equal to 6. Don't write meter per second, it is centimeter per second. Now, fourth question. A racing car acquires an acceleration of 4 meter per second square. How long it will travel from the start after 10 seconds? To solve this one, we are going to use the formula S is equal to ut plus half at square. Initially at rest, so 0 into 10 plus half into 4 into 10 square. So nothing but 2 2s are 4. So that is 2 into 100. S is equal to 200 meter. That's it. Now student, the fifth one. In this question it has been given like this. A stone is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 5 meter per second. When it is coming down, it gains the acceleration of 10 meter per second square. So it is in opposite direction. For that reason I have taken the negative sign. Then we need to find the distance travelled and the time taken by the stone to reach the ground. When it reaches the maximum height, V will be 0. Yes students, so let us find it. To find the value of S, we are going to use the formula V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Substitute the value which you know. As I said, U is 0, 5, V is 5 square plus 2 into A is minus 10 and S. So 0 is equal to 25 plus into minus is minus 20 yes, or yes is equal to 25 by 20. The common table is 5 5s are 5 4s are. So 5 by 4 is 1.25. So yes is equal to 1.25 meter. To find the value of t, we are going to use the formula V is equal to U plus AT. Substitute the value. 0 is equal to 5 plus of minus 10 into t. So 0 is equal to 5 minus 10t, or t is equal to 5 by 10. So 1 by 2, or t is equal to 0.5 second. That's all. Thank you everyone for your support, and please subscribe my channel Sumanth Tutorial, and don't forget to like, comment and share. Till now, take care and bye everyone.